common issue faced with our clients is sales, and the force field is a way to improve what your current status is. And you want to make sure you define the issue correctly. In this case, it'll be improve sales. We're not trying to save money on taxes with lower sales or anything. We're trying to improve sales. And what we go through is we identify our positive things that we're actually doing today. That it's actually, we do have sales, we are successful with things. So we want to list out a couple items that we're currently doing positively or correctly. We train our people pretty well with sales, so training's good. Another factor could be our product quality. We have good products. Another factor could be our customer quality. We have good customers. And maybe a fourth item would be our competitive advantage over our competition. So once we identified the things and positive factors that we're doing well, we want to look at doubling the impact of those. What could we do to double the impact of these? Because we want to drive these positive forces to move our sales. And what we could identify is certain things with training. We have a better training program. We send people to more training classes. We have a self-study course. Maybe they read spin selling, some other factors. We do the same thing for each one of these. Product quality, what can we do to further improve our products? And we come up with some ideas there. And same for the other factors, other positive factors we have. And generally, you will look to identify factors that we can do to drive those sales forces in a more positive direction. Unfortunately, we can't do all of them, but the key is to identify and get everything out on the board. Unfortunately, what we also have are negative forces that are impacting and holding up our sales. So certain things like, we might have poor service. We also, another issue might be lack of repeat business. We're always trying to acquire new customers, so it's a little harder. Another item might be we have a poor customer database, so we don't really keep track of our customers. And round it out, we might just have maybe our sales process, the exact steps aren't defined. So with these items, what we're doing, they're impacting our sales from moving forward because they're holding us back. So what we want to do here is try to have the force and impact of these items through other, items that we could identify. Poor service, can we embark on some sort of, training improvement program? Lack of repeat customers, we might do a survey and reach out to our customers. So again, we come up with ideas that will improve these items, or again, negative, lessen the negative impact of those. Unfortunately, you don't have the time and energy to do every one of these items. So what you want to do with your group is identify the most impactful items and prioritize those to deal with first. And if those don't solve the problem, maybe you'll go down to the next level of the things you've identified. So the force field is a general tool to identify and overcome any problems. And again, we identify the positive factors of the things we're doing well and try to come up with strategies that drive the positive forces to overcome the negative factors we identified. And we also want to come up with strategies and actions that'll lessen the impact of the negative forces so we have the full force of the positive items moving forward. And that's how we do a force field.